to the Manly Ultimate Winter League Final.
I see here Reub Hudson, I'm not quite sure who's actually starting with the disc.
Two more minutes. Never mind, he's ready.
He's the boss. How are you, mate?
Good. Yours, Archie. Ready to rock and roll when you are.
What's that? Still first point?
Yes.
I don't remember what happened actually. What's up, everyone? Tuning in for the final of Manly Winter Mixed Social League. I've got me, Archibald 4/5 Richards, my co-commentator, Noah Moss.
Moss. Yes, I'm very excited this game. We're already a few minutes in here. Felix Watson, a big block in the end zone just now, sends it. Impressive defensive play.
Beautiful. All right, so we are watching Pump and Dump. Pump and Dump is in the light. Airbenders in the dark tonight. Still in all. Out. The team in the light is Airbenders. Airbenders in the light. Pump and Dump in the dark. 0-0. Disc coming down. Slugman Malone with the disc handling. He's got Loz House back with him. On the mark here, Phoenix, Watson to Loz, House. House back to Slug. Got Caleb burning deep. We've got Nat Odden coming under. Nat, flick around there. Good, lovely to Caleb. Caleb, he's got someone streaking deep. He sends it deep to Slug. Oh my goodness! Phoenix Watson getting up in the air!
You wouldn't think he's 4 foot, but that is 3 blocks so far in this game for Felix Watson. We've got Peter picking up the disc. Sachin making a deep cut. It's thrown late. Sachin known for his athletic abilities there. He's got time.
He needs some help here. Christie gives it to him. One more round to Edwards is there if he wants it. No, Christie. Holsters.
Finds Richards.
Oh, Blady around. Sachin in the end zone.
And that's what a left hand can do. Sometimes the fat side is just the best spot for someone to go, and Sachin is a player to watch this game.
You beauty. That gives us Pump and Dump 1, Airbenders 0. Start this final off. How are the conditions out there, Mossy?
Considering we've just played a game, there's a light cross breeze coming from away from the camera towards, and no, pretty gentle conditions, mild, not too chilly. We're going good tonight.
Yeah, that crosswind is about 0.5 kilometres an hour at the moment, so shouldn't be affecting too many out there. I know Slug's going to be looking for some deep hucks tonight. He's got a fresh haircut. He's ready to go. All right, let's have a look at the lines here. Oh, there's some stacked lines in this. I don't know how these got through the Social League rules, but that's why they're in the final. That's how you get to the Social League final. Here we go. What have we got? We've got Taryn Anderson, Vid Andrews, Chamie Chang. There's a Matt Oswald on there. Is that a who have we got here?
Slugs just walked on the line.
No. Is that Hamish Green out there, or is that Matthew Wilson?
We'll have to find out.
We'll find out for you. We'll be back with that one. All right. Petey Ing's got his nice big orange boots on. He's ready to pull. Here it comes. See what he does here. Yeah, just nice straight backhand right up the middle here. Oswald.
Taryn Anderson picking up the disc. Holding a signature flick. Fakes off the up line, looking around, finds Andrews in the underspace. Andrews with a beautifully controlled flick, well taken by Hudson.
Oh!
Uncontested. Picks up the disc.
Oh,
it's
with
big.
a big flick. Ing to Ing. Oh, he's left it. What? Satcher's left that one there. I don't know. He's just waved it off. Wasn't happy with the disc.
Another member of the family is on the field.
All right, Oswald with the disc. Looks deep for Vid. Vid Andrews being poached under by Felix Watson there. Petey Ing up. Slug with a good catch there. Safe hands through to Anderson. Taryn moves it to Vid. Vid looking now. He's got someone streaky deep. 2 streaky deep. Oh, Edwards. Edwards with a D in the end zone. Great cover there. Comes across. Man, that's an athletic boy there. Jack Edwards' main sport, netball, but clearly transfers over to the ultimate frisbee field, that's for sure.
A few netballers on this line tonight. We've got Taryn. Amber, Richards to pick up the disc.
Dump to Petey. Petey, flick round. Oh, Slug comes through with a big D there. Almost could have caught that one if he was thinking ahead. That's all right. Safe play. They'll set up. They'll put the disc in the experienced hands of Matthew Oswald here. Now, Mozzie here likes to look for a nice big break around to the break side in these end zone plays. Let's see if he comes through. I'll put $10 on it. You taking those odds for me there, Mossy?
I think I will. He's sporting the Andrews gloves, which is a new trend in Australian
This is going a Blady flick round to the right side of the end zone. Watch.
A little bit of a travel.
Oh, or a little shovel backhand. One or the other. Vid pivots. Swing round to Slug. Slug's got someone in the end zone, doesn't want it. Vid looks out there to Wilson. Stoll's getting high now. Back to Anderson. Anderson with Dre Fillet on him. On her. Swing around. They're losing some yards, but they're keeping the disc moving. Using the width. Good. Around again. Oh, yes. You know what? You love the physicality from Petey Ing there. Sometimes you could say that he lacks a bit, but not tonight, clearly.
I think this final means something to him, and we have a gender mismatch currently out in the field. Amber is marking a male in the dump space. Could go to plan here.
All right, Mozzie, shovel backhand, Anderson in the end zone, gets the score. And here we are, 1-1 in our final. Airbenders 1, Pump and Dump 1.
Nice even game so far. I think we've learnt from both teams that they really want to look to shoot early. And it will really be a contest of who can win the air tonight, I really think.
Looking forward to this. Very much looking forward to this. Some good squads. We're going to have good lines out there the whole game, that's for sure. I'll try and get a little bit more info from Taryn on that goal. Hey Taryn, anything to say after that goal, mate?
It was fun.
She says it's fun.
It was hard work, actually.
It was hard work? You did have to work hard for that one. We have Hamish. Hamish was the man in the tie-dye hoodie. A lot of involvement there on that point. Very, very nice. Look at the youth coming up through Manly. Look at it. The development of the club. It's real. It's very real. Alright, so we're holding serve here so far. I don't know who started with the disc, but 1-1. Nat, anything to say? Captain? How are you feeling the conditions out there? 1-1. Both holds, I think, so far. How's the team feeling?
I think we're having a bit of a rough start, a few turnovers, but I think we'll come through. We always start a little bit rough and then we come through with the win, so hopefully that's the same for tonight.
And how's the emotion? Finals can always be pretty emotional. Is it emotional out there?
No, I think we'll get ahead in the game soon and we'll be ready to go.
Good luck out there. Thanks for your time. The emotion's palpable. You can feel it in the air. It steams up from the field the later in the game it gets. Especially on these warm winter nights down at old Reub Hudson in Curl. The pool's up. I think Caleb sent that one. Caleb Miller. He had a good weekend down at mixed, not regionals, New South Wales mixed regionals. Petey Ing goes wide to Phoenix Watson. Back to Petey. Do a little handler movement here, back and forth. These two got the quickest feet in the game. Around to Sachin Ing. Sachin goes down the line. Oh! Close to Richards. She makes a huge huck to no one. Swing back around to Watson. Watson. See if he puts his little lefty flicker. Oh, good. Down to Petey again. Petey looks. Backhand down to Edwards. Edwards surveys. He's got Chow coming under. Doesn't want Chow. He wants Amber backwards. Amber there. Holds that flick out there. Goes around to Phoenix. Phoenix pivots through. Oh, what a line. Can he get it in? Oh, Edwards can't keep it in. Vid with the disc.
That was some real athleticism on display there. And there it is again from Felix Watson. That brings his total up to 4 blocks now. Wow. Bummadum looking for a hold here. Under a lot of pressure.
Are you taking stats now?
Might be. There's a big lefty hammer out to Sachin NG. Oh, well received.
Got it. I'm putting Sachin over under at 7 goals tonight. My goodness. What a point. Everything we want out of a good point of social frisbee right there. We got 2-1 now. 2 to Pump and Dump. Sorry, I can't get over that name.
I don't know how that one got through.
I don't know how that one got through, but that's all right. We'll let it happen. Wow, there's some tired bodies out there already. Vid's got his hands on his hips. Vid on his throwing hand out there. What's he got on that right throwing hand there, Noah?
I believe it's the Bunnings Special. It's about $5 for a good pair of gardening gloves.
The Cyclone's well known in the Australian frisbee community as the go-to glove for wet, cold, and clearly just any conditions.
They provide a good bit of padding. It's quite nice on a spicy little flick, maybe from his mate from Sunder, Felix Watson. A little observation, Pump and Dump I haven't seen taken a sub yet this game. It looks like they're running savage. They missed out Jordan Richards on the weekend, who dislocated his right shoulder. Thoughts and prayers out to him.
I did see a big American import out of Srood on the sideline. I saw him lacing the boots up. He may be coming. Oh, here he is. If we get the camera. Oh, this is the man here. He picks up the disc. I think we might get a point from him out here tonight. Hey, Artis, you getting on tonight, mate?
Absolutely.
There we go. Heard it here first. AUDL import. Spent some time in Seattle, played for BFG. Won mixed WUC 2018. Big fella. It'll be good to see him out there, hopefully at some point. But Loz brings a disc in for a brick here. And we're in. Taz cuts the open side. Got Caleb streaking down the sideline. Caleb swings back to the middle there. Stall getting high. Down to Anderson again. Anderson looking downfield. Needs a dump here. Needs someone to move. Oh, yep, finds Otten. Oh, Mozzie. Oh, maybe 20 years ago he would have got that one, but not tonight. Ing. Round to Watson. Watson.
Not coming. Under.
Petey comes around for a strike. He's got him there. Petey's a shifty boy. Floats one up. Oh, slug with another D. Oh, and we've got our first foul call. Let's see how well they talk about it. What are they talking about here, Noah?
I think just a little bit of body contact coming under. Slug looks like he's uncontesting the call. I think it was a strip call, so Sachin's saying he's stopped control of the disc. So I think he'll be able to pick the disc up and play on from there.
Yeah, so call resolved. Sachin will have the disc. We'll be tapping in at 0 here. Petey's lucky on that one. He floated up a little too much for his cousin there, but lucky his cousin knows the rules. And he'll bring it down. All right, Sachin needs a dump here. Petey streaks up the line, floats one up, almost gets a D there. Petey's stuck on the sideline, he needs to get it off. Edwards comes back for a dump, very nice. There's a swing there to Chow if he wants it. Felix gets up. Looking to the break side here, Felix. It's open, now he's looking around. Petey with a big, strong move from the dump space down up the line. Flick around, Blady flick. Oh my God, we're at 3 goals already for Sachin. Oh, give me the plus or minus 7. I want the over. Give us that.
Oh, well on the way to your prediction here, Archie. First break of the game. Pump and Dump do look like they're struggling a little bit in the dump space, but Peter Ng is really working here, making up places in the handler positions, and generally being quite safe.
Now, what do airbenders have to do here to settle the ship, if you will?
I'd love a nice clean hold. They look a little shaky on offense. Matt Oswald is the anchor of this team, I must say. Andrews could go long. I reckon he can sky a couple of people at once on this team.
Yeah, if we're just matching up in terms of height, I think airbenders have definitely got him here, about a foot on average across the board on every player. But so far, has not helped. So let's see what happens on this next point with Pump and Dump coming down on defense this time. How are they going to match up against all these tall boys and tall girls? Got one of the best receivers in the country here at Meredith Otten.
Easy to mistake the two.
No, definitely Meredith, Dom. That's definitely Meredith out there. That's Natalie Otten's sister on the field right now. Natalie obviously not here tonight. Couldn't make it, but her sister over the field. Some definite chat going on the airbenders O-line for this one. Let's see if they come down. I imagine we have Chamie Chang perhaps. That also will pick up the disc.
So who are the spectators going for?
Yeah. So we've got some ring-ins into the booth here. I've got Tommy B Butler. Tommy, who are you going for tonight? Pump and Dump or airbenders?
I think we've got to go for Pump and Dump, Archie.
Not Pump and Dump, mate. Pump and Dump.
Pump and Dump. That's what I meant. We beat them, but they're just a great team. And I don't know about airbenders. Just
don't need to be salty, mate. But
airbenders are just too stacked. It's probably why they beat us. But
Caleb with a signature fumble, but he catches it.
Close bobble there. Nat with the under. Caleb, great breakthrough. Good commentating from Tom. Someone's free in the end zone. Nah. Back to Caleb, safe hands. Round to David, looked off. Wow. This could be 1-2 between Nat and David. Honey pass, not quite, but that's a goal. Evans
That is a goal from Hamish Green, I believe. Great job in the end zone there from Hamish. Well, mate. I've got one of the leadership team from New South Wales Mixed Ultimate Champs Manly Muscles winners. Matthew D. Diggins.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Who are you going for tonight, mate?
Felix's team. Definitely the pump and dump. We love the chairbenders and how they beat everyone in the comp, but you got to go for the underdog.
That's it. We do love an underdog story here. Underdog, undersized, undermanned, but hopefully come through with the win. That's what the crowd wants. The Airbenders have been kind of the season's villains here, and they've gone undefeated so far, unsurprisingly. So it'll be very interesting to see how the crowd shakes out. Crowd forming now. The hill, it rivals Brookie's Hill. The Reub Hudson Hill, curl. Perfect evening tonight. Great conditions. We're now going to score of 3-2. It's a great question, Diggo. I believe it is pump and dump up 3-2. We'll get back to you with that one. Big pull though.
That's in the stratosphere. That is out. That's a bit of a pattern of bricks here from the teams. It'd be nice if they could keep a pull in. And Richards going to be centering this disc. Airbenders look like they're setting up some sort of poachy bracket. Can't quite tell yet, but they're definitely utilising their height deep. Richards finds Edwards in the underspace. Sachin with acres of time and space. Finds Felix. Felix fat side, he's been doing it all weekend. Who's he throwing to? Whoa, Edwards nearly gets around his defender, full 360. Real athleticism on display tonight. Now, Airbenders, will they play through their signature duo of Taryn and Loz? Loz currently in the dump space. Andrews, safe hands. Finds Taryn. Oh, that's a big huck from Slack. Finding his other tall man in the end zone. Andrews elevates above the crowd. Very casual, but very athletic. That's exactly what Airbenders have been looking to do, and it comes off for them.
I love the tall man getting up tall in the end zone. You know, once he straightens out, you see his full height comes out of his hunch and stretches to the sky. Oh, he's a scary prospect in the air, especially with that cyclone on his hand there. That gardening glove, it does wonders. So you have a correction. Apologies. The man on the Airbenders with the black sleeves, that is Finn Cantrell. He is clearly playing a key role in this team, playing deep on that point, getting a big D. We've also got a Matt Wilson walking to the line as well. Strong line coming out for Airbenders. They're realising the importance of this one. If they can get a break back here, they'll take the lead in this final. Bit of talk coming from Jack Edwards there. He's upset with himself. He missed two chances there, one on O and one on D. He'll be coming out firing here. He may even do an ACL. Knock on wood, sorry. Break a leg, Jack. Don't break a leg. Touching wood, thank you, Rankin. All right, the crowd here, it's getting a little itchy. They want some pizza, they want some drinks. Let's hope it comes soon. Let's hope they get some action.
Pizza's being unloaded as the pull goes up. To pick up the disc. Centers to Amber.
Honey pot.
Chrissy Tao gets looked off in the other space, finds Dre. Sachin looking deep. An unfortunate fumble, we believe. causes an early turnover for Pump and Dump. Here is Airbander's chance to break back. Miller with the disc. Miller with a nice round backhand, but too far for Natalie Otten. Tall girl has to get down and can't quite get down far enough. Shoulder brace to pick up the disc.
Amber Brace Richards picking up the disc. We've got a little honeypot handler situation going on here. Amber Richards, there's a streak deep from Phoenix, might be a little too deep. Floated over the top, the Petey in classic, but back to Petey. Petey, ooh, big fake, hits Watson on the far side. Sachin streaking deep. Jack catches one. Edwards now. Needs something under, there's Chow. Doesn't want Christie. Oh, takes the Phoenix. Edwards going deep. Streaking. Oh, doesn't throw it to his girlfriend, that's all right. Peteying goes wide to Sachin. Cousin to cousin play. Sachin. Oh, Petey with a big move down the sideline. Needs a, yeah, okay, he gets off to Watson. Sachin streaking deep again, surely not. Amber Richards going up the line. Finds Jack Edwards. Edwards now reset, swing around to Andrea Falea. She's got butterfingers right now. She'll be, livid at herself for that one, but she'll get it back. We know she's a big time player.
Might need some cyclones on tonight for some of these players. Natalie Otten to pick up the disc, finds Miller. Double coverage, finds a coach and Slug Malone. Plenty of time. A little cheeky inside, looking for a give-go. Gets it back. Slug surveying his options. There's a bit of contact downfield. And play resumes. But the disc will have to come back, we assume.
8 teams. It's a couple of people from each team to come up. We take 4 pizzas per team, 1 from each of these piles. There's some vegan and special bowls.
Unclear on what the call is here.
President Wavy O'Brien has just announced that pizza has arrived. He likes some players from each team to come and grab 4 boxes per team. What a generous club we have.
Put on from the proceeds of this league. Very generous. I think the teams wanted pizza because they've called that a goal.
Watson taking the easy way out there. And here we go. We've got a super sub coming on here. Aldous Root, the American giant. Walk onto the line. God, he looks huge on that pump and dump line, doesn't he? My goodness, he must weigh about 240 pounds.
Injecting some much needed height into the pump and dump line. I think Aldous was remarking to me yesterday that the last time he laid out, the dude ended up in the hospital. So let's hope that doesn't happen tonight.
No, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that tonight. Matthew Hudson. Matthew Hudson, Chile veteran and playing for the Muscles now. He's a regionals champ now. Welcome to the mic, mate.
Evening, gents. How are we doing?
Very well. Who are you barracking for tonight? You got Airbenders in light, Pump It Up in dark. Who you want?
I feel Pump and Dump are the underdogs, so I'm barracking for them. And because of Felix's glorious mustache, I'll support that.
It is glorious. Can confirm. Thanks, mate. Have a good night. Enjoy your pizza. Pull goes up. Looks like it came from Slug Malone, and straight onto the disc. Aldous Root with it. Played this weekend with Amber Richards, so should be some chemistry there. He's a bit of a does-it-all, this man. Oh, but he's got Vid on him, and Vid's doing some good defense. He's got Sachin coming under hard here. Hits Sachining on the sideline. Needs to get it off the sideline here. Floats one around back to Richards. Oh, some nice little handle movement there. As is looking deep. He's got Falea streaking. He won't send that one. Oh, Petey just holds on to it there. Petey, a little fake there. Now he needs a dump. He's thrown a bladey one, but that's fine. He's got the big man over there. Root looking deep now. Doesn't want it. Throws a nice under. God, he's got some good patience and control out there. Oh, Vid with some good shutdown defense there on the dump. But gets it to Petey. Petey round to Jack Edwards. Edwards now, plenty of space, no mark yet. Falea coming under hard. She's caught it. Round to Petey. Petey looks, fakes one. Oh, the disc has gone up. Sachin number 4. Oh, Sachin in number 4. Oh, there's a pick. We're going to bring it back. Hold that thought.
Hold that thought, indeed. Peter using up his energy from the weekend in this game. Big spicy bladey flex. He really is a man for the camera.
Chow, hands on the disc. Maybe the first time in the game, she's safe on the hands. Oh, she's putting a deep flick there. Root can't chase it down. Let's see. I'm excited for a big matchup here. I want to see Aldous Root on Vid Andrews. I want to see this matchup work hard. This could be a wok matchup on a Monday night in Curl. We weren't expecting that, were you? Right, Slug walks the disc up here. He's got Edwards on him. Loz houses the dump with Andrea Falea. Quick movement, wide there. Caleb looks deep. He's sent a huge flick down. He's got Slug chasing. Can Petey get inside? Oh my goodness! What is that? Petey Ing with a huge layout D. Oh my goodness! What are we watching?
I think that says everything about how much this game means to him. It's the fastest I've seen Peter travel. That is some bid.
Oh my goodness.
2 heads taller than him, and he's gotten about 2 heads wider than him. That is an impressive block. Aldous Root to pick up the disc.
We are going to need to find out what they fed Petey today, because he is giving it the beans today. Right, Aldous needs something here. He finds Petey, Sachin Ing goes around to Amber Richards there. Needs a swing. Oh, needs to keep that in. Yep, good. Sachin looks for a deep one. No, good reset there. Petey Ing now goes around to Aldous. He's got Christy Chow looking deep. Does he want it? He brings it under. Caleb was poaching there. That's a good choice there. Now he needs something under here. He needs something in the space. He's got it. Petey's got to move. Oh, he just puts a nice floaty flick around to the outside there. Petey, big fake. Almost shakes Loz out of her boots. Oh, low flick around to Amber. Amber looks, fakes off the big lefty flick. Sachin now looking for a dump. He's got Petey Ing there. He needs Petey to move. He needs Petey to move. Oh my goodness, Petey did not move. Vid with the easy D, round to Loz. Loz has got Slug if she needs it. Back to Vid. Vid in the end zone, round to Caleb Miller, and the Airbenders have stolen one. Oh my goodness.
That's impressive lockdown defense there from Loz. Pumper Dump have been struggling in the dump space, playing a lot of small ball, looking for their small resets. They certainly look better when they stretch the field and get a few of those big, deeper cuts going. But Pumper Dump are very comfortable in that small space. I think Airbenders just a bit more athleticism on that point, and they really wanted the disc there, made the difference in that point.
Pumper Dump will be upset with themselves there. They pumped, but they definitely did not dump on that one. Sachin Ing is going to have a little chat to his cousin here, Petey. He's not happy with that dump movement there. He's going to need a little more from him next time. Now I can imagine Petey Ing is going to correct himself on this next one. He did a big layout D there. He's going to come out. He's going to really handle hard here because they've fallen behind by 2 now. Pumper Dump. They're really going to need a hold and O here to try and keep this game in check. If there's one thing we know about Airbenders is once they get ahead, they haven't let the lead go once this whole season.
Agreed. Matt Oswald, I think, coming out on this sideline, giving just a little bit of chat to both teams, telling them what he wants. Caleb Miller's going to start off with the pull.
What happened to Matt Oswald? Is he just not playing anymore?
I think he likes the coaching role. He's fallen into it recently. Stay nice and warm on the sideline.
I think the nursing home has a bedtime at 9.
Oh, okay. Alright, pull goes up there. Caleb Miller with the pull there, I think. And Amber Richards picks it up. Alright, let's see what Pumper Dump do here. How are they going to work this O in here? Noah, over to you, mate.
Aldous finds his main Felix Watson. That's a nice little movement up line. Felix burns his defender. Still struggling a little bit in the D space. That's a nicer round though. Doesn't get free. Back to Aldous. This really is handler movement at its finest. Oh, maybe once too many there from Aldous. That's an unfortunate mistake. You really felt they needed that one there. They look good. There's Loz to pick up the disc. That's a beautiful around to Miller. Miller surveys his options downfield, taking his time. Finds the inside to Otten. Never afraid to float it up. She'll grab anything. Edwards elevates above the rest for an impressive block. There's a handoff to Aldous. Can Pumper Dump restart their handler movement here? Finds the reset in Richards.
Oh my God! A D on the mark by Matt Otten. Look at that wingspan. Vid picks it up, puts it around. Caleb Miller with the safe hands and another break. Oh, the break train's running for airbenders now. That's 3 in a row. Jeez, and some silly mistakes there by Pumper Dump. Oh, they won't be happy with themselves now. They've all come on the mark there. They've all come just not being able to reset the disc there. They're really going to have to lock in. And this is a line of some very, very good handlers. These handlers have all played some very good disc, even recently, as recently as yesterday. We're going to have to lock in here. What have they got to do now, Mother? What have they got to do?
Some cool heads, maybe some rotations in who is back. Maybe think about who their matchups is going to be downfield, who they can beat downfield, and just, I don't know, actually it's looking pretty dire for these underdogs. They really have to pull it back now if they want to get on.
Got a birthday song going on. Gilbo Roberts singing to Namy Norwood out there today. Birthday. What a community. What a club. Adelsroot taking his first break after his first 2 or 3 points on the line here. And I think when he gets back on there, you really need to get him in the deep space there. He's one of the best receivers out there. And there's some huckers like Phoenix Watson, Amber Richards and Petey Ing out there. You've got to let the big man work in the end zone. I've seen him sky some people. And you know, if the matchup's Vid, that's just a matchup I want to see in the sky. Give us the matchup. Are there any other matchups out there you want to see tonight, Noah?
Like you said, Saction's on fire, but yeah, that's definitely the call I've missed there. I think they do need to put Aldous deep. And Christy Chow can come back in the handler space, do some working there. I think she's definitely a solid player.
That's definitely her natural role. She handles for a mixed Manly team. But here comes the pull, coming down. So who we got back? We got Amber Richards and Petey Ing back. Let's see what they come out here with. Early to Sachin. Sachin fakes under there. He needs Petey to move. Jack Edwards bails him out there. Now Felix is coming back to work now. Felix looks. Nice little lefty backhand there to Edwards. Felix looking to get involved here. He wants the disc early and often. I like that. I like that from him. Use those quick little legs he's got. Oh, flicks a nice little swing around there to Petey Ing. Oh, shake him out his boots, Felix. I love this. When he puts a low one down to Sachin. Safe hands from Sachin there. That's what they call him. Sachin now. Close mark there from Matt Wilson. Really getting the chest into him. I like it. Round to Petey Ing. Petey now, let's see what he does here. Does he take the dump or does he look downfield? Takes a nice flick around there to Felix. Felix has got Sachin and Christy in the end zone. Go Christy! Oh, and a block from Matt Odden. Oh, she's everywhere. She's bloody everywhere. Now you've got the boys here. They clearly want to get on the mic, but they're not getting on the mic until they get me some pizza. So we'll hear from them in about 30 seconds, I reckon. Yeah, and a beer. Beer and some pizza and you can get on the mic, mate. Cam Jewell, he'll be back in about 30 seconds once he gets me my dinner.
To his Ash, we're making sure we're all well fed here. Nat is well fed in blocks. Gotta say, Peter's blood transfusion from earlier that got him up and about is wearing off. We'll see what he's got to give later in the game. Taryn finds Malone in the middle. That's a nice inside shot to Odden. Unfortunate drop there. Ung to pick up the disc again. Richards it is done. Opts to shoot early. Will this be another goal for Sachin? What a one-handed grab that is. Archie, do you have a tally on the goals?
4 goals for Sachin Ing right there. Come on.
4 goals. That is 1 back for Pumper Dump. You've got to say they are loving it.
That's a hold, Manly. That's a hold. They had to work hard for that hold there. Now they're going to have to work even harder to get a break here. They're still down 6-4. Airbender's still got a 2-point buffer here, and they're on 0. So they work this one out. They've still got 3 points up on them. Pumper Dump is going to have to go on a huge run here. You have to put in a big D. Let's see their matchups here. They've got a fast line out there. I'd like to see Felix potentially matching up on a Caleb or a Matt Oswald and completely shutting down the handler space with him. Matt Oswald, Aussie, definitely likes to sit back and lull in the dump space and then kind of control the offense from there. More like a Tom Brady type quarterback as opposed to a faster, Pat Mahomes kind of player. Let's see. Oh, James Poe coming in hot with the pizza.
I think the pump and dump could benefit from a good hard force here. Felix Watson's going to rip a big pull down. What's the stats talking from the Airbenders tonight? They are all over it. These long breaks in between points are benefiting pump and dump. A nice rollers ripped down there. Kayla Miller looks to stop the roll. Andrews going deep. Oswald opts not to shoot. Finds Loz in the own space. Loz to Miller. Miller. Big flick huck. Andrews in acres of space. Gets up. Not quite in though. Looking around. That's a nice, easily pass to Matt Oswald. Airbenders with a clean hold.
Turn all the lights off.
All right, we got the boys here. First up, Cam Jewell. Who are you going for tonight, mate? You got Airbenders in light, pump and dump in dark.
Sorry, what were the team?
Pump and dump in the dark. Airbenders in light.
I think Frisbee is just going to be the real winner today. So I'm going for a high quality game. I'm going for good spirit, and I'm going for pump and dump.
Beautiful. And Cam, as a handler yourself, what do you think Petey and Felix need to do out there to really get this game back under wraps?
Just boost it. That's what I always do. You know, if in doubt, when it's a tight game, you just got to put up those 50-50s. You got some quality receivers on the team, and just put it up there. They'll go get it.
Boost it. Put it up in the air. Wise words from lock handler there, Cameron Jewell. We've got Diggo D. Diggins back with us again. Diggo, how's the emotion out there in the crowd?
Happy birthday, Namy. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So the emotion's palpable, but tell me, you've been in the crowd. Is it emotional?
I'm pretty invested, yes.
Great insights there from Diggo D. Diggins. Anyway, back to Frisbee. The pool's gone out there. Can I get a beer at any point, boys? All right, we got some Frisbee to get back to there. That was a big break between points. Let's see what happens. We've got Petey walking to the brick mark here. He's got Finn on him here. Finn taps the disc in. Early. Nice little break flick there from Petey. Petey! Oh! Phoenix looks deep. Andrea Falea in the end zone. It's not coming back in. Sweaty hands from Phoenix. Couldn't put the honey pot in there. So I don't know if that's Facebook official, but yeah, Phoenix and Dre, a nice little central high five there, saying sorry. Slug now with the disc. Brings it back in on the left end zone cone. Oh, throws a big blady flick around there. Safe hands to Nat Otten. Or was that Meredith? We'll never know. Caleb there. A little nice little handle movement there. Good jink. And he's got Nat streaking. Does he put it? He doesn't. We have a pick called. That's a break.
Good communication out in the field by Christy Chow, resolving this one nice and quickly. Caleb is lacking a dump option at the moment. Let's see what he does. He's got slug, poach, break side. Edwards is 15-20 metres away from him. Should be a nice easy reset. Finds the around break to Malone. Malone with time. No mark currently. Finds Taryn. Back to slug. There's a big put. Caleb Miller's going to have to work for this one. Oh, fast hands and fast feet there to reel that one in. That is good from Miller. Little thrower initiated pass there from Slug. Airbenders have the chemistry to win the medals. Currently 7-4, 8-4 up even. I'm going to say 8-5 is probably the most dangerous score in Ultimate, but 8-4 they look pretty safe now. Pump and dump, heads down, body language could be better. I think they've still got a bit of hope in this one though. They are that close to bringing that one back. Felix Watson just missing out on that long shot. Bit of slope, bit of wind. Hard to control those. Those have been on all night though, so Expect a few more long shots from him. "45 minutes into this game, Archie Richards."
I think we got about 9 or 8 minutes left here till cap. Oh, Wavy O'Brien, president of the club, coming over with the goods, with the pizza. Thank you.
Hooter in pocket.
Game goes to 8:40.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. So we've still got 18 minutes here. Now, President Wavy O'Brien's not supposed to take sides here, but who are you going for, Coach?
Well, you've got to go for the underdog. So I'm after a close game, so I want a big comeback here. What do we need to do, Arch? What's going to happen?
Look,
get Felix and Pete fired up?
Look, if you can work out how to fire up Petey, that would be something. I'd love to get Cam down on the sideline there to fire up Petey, get him moving a little bit there in his boots.
This match on you, Petey.
But Pumperdump just need to have a bit of patience here. And look for Sachin. He's got 4 goals, and he's got a great matchup here. I reckon he's got about 20 years on Matt Wilson here. He's got to move quick from the front of the stack. And he's gone. Is Hammer going to send it? Oh, no! They've turned it in the open side space. Sachin was about 30 metres free in the end zone there. Oh. Oh, he'll get it back. Hey, that's just good defense. Force the turn there. Slug now with the disc. He's got Loz back at a 45 degree. Does he want it? Marvellous reset there. Loz, little pivot. Trying to shake Richards. Ball sits one up to Vid. Vid with a good catch there. Vid, look at the end zone. Handler Vid. Oh my goodness. Petey with a big D. Oh my goodness.
He's done that without even looking at the disc. That was some clever defense there from Pumperdump. Looked like they were having a central force, forcing it right back into the middle. Certainly created the illusion of space, but Peter knew what he was doing and able to get that block. Peter fakes it off, but throws a big shot around to Edwards. Edwards with safe hands this time. Lots of crowded space. Peter finds the reset. Shoots. That's a honey pass. Oh. I think he's a little tempted there. Surprised we haven't seen Amber throw a big huck today. I think maybe her shoulder might be a factor. Little 1-2 back to Vid. Vid finds Slug in a lot of space. Nice little pass inside. A bidding both in a nice tight space. Can't quite find the block.
How good are those Cyclones?
Tapped on the sideline. Christy Chow with a good mark. Finds Loz in the around space. Cram it down the cram hole. Oh, it works. They find a nice sneaky little goal just under the arms of both defenders there. Airbenders stretching out this lead. That's what they're known for.
They're doing it very well as well. Like you said, Noah, cram down the cram hole. But once again, Pumperdump just unable to hit the good deep open option there. They've got the throwers, they've got the receivers, they just haven't been able to put them on the mark tonight. And it's showing in the score now. We're looking at 8-4 to Airbenders. With not long to go, we've only got about 15 minutes left. Petey Ing coming off for a breather. He had a big D on that point. I think that's 2 big Ds for Petey Ing now. And that puts out his route back on the field, the big man. Let's see. On this line, we might have the big man back handling. Yeah. Noticing there from Domler and Collins, Petey Ing has changed out his bright orange boots for some regular white dirty boots.
A bit of duct tape special. Taped them up this weekend. Got some tape out of my bag. Had a good wrap around both boots. And then seems to be stretching out his hamstring. A couple of players in Pumperdump down. Fixing some equipment. Sachin, this might be a little tactical timeout from Sachin. Just dragging it out. They do need to play fast, but they also need a breather. A real balance at the moment.
It's just high IQ, I think. High IQ. Good plays there. Equipment malfunction. Shoelaces. It's a great move. I love that. All right, pump it up now. Really need a hold. Really just need a hold. That's all they need. They're down 5. Just need to get some disc into hands and then throw it into the end zone. Simple frisbee. Outis now. Safe catch. Down to Richards. They're coming down with the zone here. Okay, we've got a 3-3-1 coming down here for Airbenders. So we've got 3 up the front on the handlers, 3 in the middle, and then we got 1 big Matt Oswald sitting deep there. Idea here, they've got to swing it around the cup. Yeah, that's it. Make the cup run. Early movement, regular. Get one through the cup and try and break it through. That's it. Beautiful. Now they'll swing it round. Try and get ahead of the cup. They get it down the sideline. That's wonderful. Recycle the disc here. Felix might look for an early swing here. Get it round. Straight through. Beautiful round to Amber Richards there. Got Outis wide. Nice little bladey flick around there from Amber. Round to Root. Root now just taking his time. He's got the around. Oh, takes the bladey around there. It's easy conditions tonight. They can do whatever they want with it. And you know what to do. Very small. Oh my goodness. And they've thrown another drop. Straight to the ground. Just some miscommunication there from the handlers. They were doing so well. And here we are. We're faking some off here. All right, he finds a handler, finds Caleb. Caleb, oh, high. Backhand there. Anderson, safe hands. Down to good friend Loz House. House now, looking. Takes a good option. Oh, little handler movement, beautiful. Oh, over the top. Who's that to? Oh, Amber Richards. Skies Nat Otten. Yeah.
That's a stat. That is a stat.
That counts as a stat.
We'll be hearing about that in coming weeks.
Look at the hops on her. Oh, fakes around. Oh, we're in some dangerous area here. Oh, is that a killer? Oh my goodness.
I think he's just straddled the line.
Caleb. Oh, easy. Needs to put one in here. Oh, no way. Finn Cadgell gets the goal. Bloody hell, this is... The crowd has been subdued here. I think we've got like 95% of people going for pump and dump, and it's 10-4 to Airbenders.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet in the stands. I've got to say that is a surprising defensive look from Airbenders. I was expecting them to come out with a match. Amber Richards' favourite form of offence is zone O, and they looked really comfortable up until the point where they had an unfortunate turn. Airbenders may be looking to save some legs, but really I think they should be piling on the pressure. 11 minutes left in this game. Pump and dump subbing out a few players, finding the matchups they want. Pump and dump not really having too many options on their subbing groups at the moment. About 1 sub at most. Mason with an unfortunate injury. Jordan out with injury. Really stricken pump and dump side.
At this point in the night, Noah, we're just looking for some big plays, all right? The game's starting to look a little bit out of hand. There's still plenty of time for good frisbee. Still plenty of time for some big plays from both teams. Give us some layouts, give us some skies. More Amber Richards on that on, and more vids on Outis Fruit. That's what we want here. And Sachin still needs 3 more goals to get to that over-under at 7.
I agree. I think we need a few more goals from Sachin here. We do need some highlight plays. Stack out our highlight reel here. I think Pump and Dump do just need to take that deep option when it presents itself. They are looking off some open options, and it's resulting in some high stalls and some tense plays. That's a nice pull. I always like a sideline pull. Puts a lot of pressure on. Richards to pick up. Dre streaming long. High backhand looked off. Very sensibly finds Peter. Semi-poached in the around lane. Finds Watson with a bit of a mismatch. There's Edwards. That's low, that's flat. Slug, right place, right time there for the block. Got to say, if that had any more float on it, I don't think Slug was getting there. And that has rolled a long way. Interesting to see both teams playing vertical stack most of the game. Nothing much new. Maybe it is time for some new offensive structures. Try something new. Can always work.
So far, it seems like if Pump and Dump spend more time throwing the disc around, they're just having communication problems and then throwing one to the ground. So far as they might be looking end zone early like they did there, just unlucky with the throw, a little bit low, a little bit late. Oh, a good turn there, Christy Chow on the mark. Woohoo! Petey picks up the disc, takes one round. Sachin number 5, let's go!
Stat padding tonight. That is a 5th goal for Sachin and a much needed hold for Pump and Dump. That's going to inject some confidence. You've got to score your O points to be able to play defense, so there it is. The crowd is on. They believe. There's some belief in the crowd. Oh, Airbender's body language has changed. There's some heads down. I think Airbender's got to be confident here. It's 10-6, 10-6.
Now 10-5. I think their heads down because I don't think they've had a game within 5 points all season.
I'm worried about their little points balance there.
Their points difference is not looking good here. They're going to want to pick up the pace here if they're going to get to double digits win here, which is what they're used to. Here we go, Amber! You know, let's see what their O-line looks like. We haven't seen it in a while. They got Slug calling a line there for. Oh no, he's on the line. He's just sticking his rear end towards his opponents. That's right. Now he's coming onto the line. That'll help. Oh no. Back out offline and onto the line, and he's onto the line. Good.
There you go. He's onside. He's onside. Amber Richards with the pull. 2 lefties on one team. That's an interesting thing to note. We've got Felix Watson and Amber. That's a pull. Good flow, good height. There you go. That's going to inject some confidence. Loz with a disc. Send us to Moz. Something new on offense. I'm excited. And something new from Pump and Dump. They are running a zone. It's a 3-3-1. Now shutting down some options. Inventive hammer. Airbender's looking shaky, but they settle.
No round, step around, no round.
Lots of time. Finds Mello with a sensible swing. Loz, 2 hammers back to back. Finds. Oh!
Yes, Dre!
Great D from Andrea Falea on Slugman Malone. What a big play. Petey Higgs put one up in the air. He's got Jack Edwards. Caleb. Oh!
That was what the crowd was willing Edwards to get that one. That's just bounced out of hand too. Pump and Dump reset on their zone. Sideline force. A little bit of a double team. Loz. Travel called. Miller with time and space. Obster have a massive backhand put into space. Will get there? No. Well safe from the Cyclone man himself. A little bit of red zone fever. A little bit of a hug. High stalls. That's a sensible option though. Well run in by Slugman. Airbenders extending their lead once again.
Just 6 minutes left on the game clock here. Straight to hard cap in our league here. We're looking at 11-5 to Airbenders. So, oh geez, we're gonna need 6 points in 6 minutes here from Pump and Dump, and with the time between these points, they might not even get 2 points in there. So let's go for some good plays, some big bids. That's what we want here to finish the game.
I'm about it. That's what we want to see. I think this is the time of game when Airbenders could start to become a bit complacent, thinking about what they've been doing. Pump and Dump, got to be thinking back to what they could have done better. Little mistakes, but I think you agree. Some highlight players need to come out. Jack Edwards in that last point, nearly elevating above Caleb Miller. That was impressive.
At this point of the final, start to think about MVPs. Finals MVP, biggest players of the game. For me, I think my MVP out here has been either Nat Otten or Caleb Miller. They both had their hands all over the disc, all over the game tonight, on offense and defense. What about you, mate? Who have you got?
I'm going to take your main man, Sachin. He's had a ripper of a game. He's been everywhere. Definitely in consideration.
I just realised that Pump and Dump have 5 goals. I'm pretty sure Sachin has scored all 5 goals.
That's an MVP performance.
That's an MVP performance. That's almost a LeBron James winning MVP on a losing Cavs team. Oh my goodness, and the disc goes up there. Petey's looked deep. He's floated one up. There might be a foul on the mark as well, but if Edwards can pull us down, no matter. Call retracted. Give us a goal. Oh my God. Make it 11-6. The difference is only 5, and there's still 4 minutes to play.
This could be comeback city. Sachin was right next to that goal too, so I think Sachin in the end zone is exactly what Pump and Dump need. Edwards bringing down a spectacular goal right over the top of the Airbenders defender.
Sachin will be salty on that one. He missed out on a goal there. I don't think he's going to be happy in the post-game chat about Edwards stealing a goal from him there. He had 100%. Now he's down to below 90%. Poor bloke. That must be horrible. I don't know how he's going to feel later, but that's all right. I'm sure they'll work it out. This is a game of spirit. Spirit being the most important thing, and I think Pump and Dump are going to try and keep that spirit going to the end of the game there. Now we're going to get a nice big lefty rip here from Felix Watson. He's been doing some pulls in a windy Wollongong on the weekend. Oh, flick the disc hand to hand. Look at that wrist action. He's got some good revolutions on the disc here. Watch it rip through the air here. Let's see what happens. Let's see how far. I'm putting it to the end zone, I reckon, here. Oh,
Beautiful flight.
Nice little flight there. Not quite the end zone. Oh, but he's got Nat at her boots, and she can't get down that low. It's gone to the sideline. And now we've got a little zone. Oh, Felix! A call.
He's going for the fast points.
Watson clearly furious about that call. Round to Nat. Nat handling this point. Throws a bladey. Oh, safe hands with the Cyclones there, Vid. Vid goes right round there to Finn. Finn, nice safe dump back to Mozzie. Mozzie takes a hammer over the top. Christie getting involved. Oh my goodness. Nice little tap there to Vid. And back to Nat. Nat round to Vid. Vid down to Loz. Loz got slugged right in front. Looks him off. Oh, fakes a hammer. Flicks back round to Taryn. Taryn round to Mozzie. Mozzie brings his elbow up, fakes a hammer. Oh, he's thinking. Ooh, nice little over the top. Oh! That's 2 on 1 point there between these two. Now, they're going to need to talk this off. We were talking about spirit before this point, Noah.
We were.
How's the
Teammates
spirit on that one,
weekend.
mate?
Oh, I think I heard some dangerous play calls from the sideline, but easily retracted. Talked out well. We definitely got some excitement on this point. I think they heard us. Oh, Sachin with a bid. Loz, safe hands. Reub with another goal.
There we go, and a toe in from Loz House to bring us up to 12-6. Might be out of reach now. Might be just out of reach. We're going to pull in Sam Murphy here from the crowd for a little bit of commentary. Sam Murphy, what's your take on that point? Is there any chance for Pump and Dump at all?
Look, I think so.
She thinks so. Great insight there from our sideline commenter Sam Murphy. Yeah, that's why we've got her there. You know, we only put the experienced voices down the sideline there to really, you know, get in and really find out what's going down in the field. So thanks for that insight, Sam. Sam Murphy, as a side job, is actually an exercise physiologist, believe it or not. I certainly don't. Anyway, James Poe is also on the sideline there. He's had a nap, but he's ready to go. He was asleep from 4 until 7 tonight, but here he comes. He's coming over now. And that's the hooter. So this is signaled last point. James, what do you want to see on the last point here?
Yeah, airbenders are like just bending the rules, and Pump and Dump should have just won this clean, like 13-6. Boo to airbend.
Whoa, wait.
Very biased. I want to see Jordan get on a point and throw some lefty backhands. He's just rocked up. Don't think he'd be too happy with the scorecard.
All right, let's see what happens here. Last point. That's 1 throw completion. Now, all for pride here. Pump and Dump are going to want to work on in here. Let's see if they can dump effectively, rip effectively. Sachin's got his hand pointed out of the end zone. He wants it deep. He won't get it. We'll get a floaty flick there. He's calling for it now. Oh my goodness, the biggest fake hammer of his lifetime from Felix. Jack Edwards takes the safe option there. We're just working through. Felix fakes another hammer. And back around here. Let's see if he fakes another one. No, just takes the backhand, reset, and around. Will he fake another one? Oh, he's very good at pumping, that's for sure. He's practiced plenty of that. Petey and Phoenix working. Phoenix, the lady around to Amber Richards there, safe hands. And here we go. Phoenix working around here. He's realised that this is the last point he'll get to play of Winter League. He better use his legs. There's nothing to save it for now. Edwards, back to Phoenix. His hands all over this point. And looks down there. Goes to Petey Ing. Oh, getting close to the end zone here. Let's see if they can keep their heads here and not take a silly option. Oh! They almost said, oh, another faked hammer. That's 4 faked hammers on the point now. Takes the reset. Back to Phoenix. High! Oh, Petey with a snatch and a little stare down at him. Yeah, that's dirty. All right, Phoenix down to Sachin. Sachin. Round to Amber. Can they work it in for the pride goal? Oh, and around to Petey. Oh, Petey with a little fumble. Good mark on there. Oh, shake him at his ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. What have they done? They've thrown it away right at the end.
Edwards trying to give an assist to Sachin there with a little bump. Caleb fakes it off. Looks for the around. Finds the around. Edwards walking now. Finds Odden. Overthrows the receiver. That's unfortunate. Felix Watson playing mind games with the cameraman here. Plenty of fakes. Sachin goes deep. He's looking for another goal. He's well free. Give him! Give him! Yes! That is a performance of a final for Sachin. Well in. And that is a good throw from Peter to finish us off. Commiserations to Pump and Dump.
Commiserations to Pump and Dump. They've fallen to the team that is now, and let's acknowledge them, Airbenders go undefeated all season here. Closing it out with a 12-7 victory in the final. Just looking good all the way through. We saw their D-line mostly out there tonight, which to be honest is just the team. There's only really one line. But God, they were good. Then they won the game of just have less turnovers and work the disc in. And very, very good game. Very, very good game from them. Noah, what did they do? What did they do better than Pump and Dump tonight?
Like you said, they won the Social League Classic of turn it over less and win the game. I think offensive goals and a couple of breaks in there really helped. Through the midpoint, they had 2 or 3 breaks in a row. Little knife to Pump and Dump's heart as you see the spirit circle. Where do we get Jordan on the speeches?
Frisbee's a simple game, and Airbenders just played a simple game, didn't they, Don? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right, now we've got the heads of the club over here. Wavy O'Brien. We've got some MVPs tonight. We will be getting a male and a female MVP tonight. Felix, I could pick Felix, but Noah, who are you picking?
I'm going to go, I think we're going for a male and a female MVP tonight. I've got my eyes on that one. A couple of big blocks, really tall, hard to miss her.
Not on Meredith.
I think we're giving it to Meredith Odden tonight.
Okay.
And I think my other nomination has to go to Sachin. Another goal at the end. I think that sealed the deal. I was unsure, but that's a game of a lifetime there, and it's on film.
Wow. I mean, 6 goals from Sachin. Just didn't have anything else from the rest of the team to back him up there. My MVP, I think I agree with you. Although I kind of have to give the MVP to a winning team here, so I'm going to give it to Caleb Miller from Airbenders, and then female. Yeah, look, I don't think you can go past Nat Odden. She's been huge all game, up in the air, getting Ds, getting goals, good resets, a couple of flick and big bladey around backhands, and she's done her job beautifully here. Just plays a great social league game. Oh, we've got someone hobbling onto the field. That's Pat Rossi there. I don't know what's happened to him. It looks like a leg injury of some sort. Oh, actually, I do remember. I was there when he did it. I believe he's done his ACL and he's in rehab at the moment. Definitely a missing piece there for Pump and Dump.
A few knee injuries going around Manly, a few shoulder injuries tonight. But overall, well-spirited game. Nice to see both teams congratulating each other at the end. And we'll move on to the presentation shortly. Thank you, Dom, for filming. Thank you to the 2 teams. It's a very good game tonight. See some 500 go.
Yeah, look, I definitely feel like there's some people who'd want a bit more frisbee out there tonight. But here we come on over. Big crowd out tonight for the final, actually.
Some 500 on the field.
Oh, yeah.
On camera.
Right, Noah wants some 500 on camera. Get out there, Noah. I'll commentate for you, mate. Go on, mate. The boots are still laced up. Mine are undone now.
I don't want to show anyone. I mean, there's children.
What have we got? All the big names in Manly Frisbee down here tonight. All the big names. Bradley Close down there in the number 5 shorts. What a legend of the game. What a legend of the game. And here we come. Oh, we've got a game of filmed 500 coming out here. Who have we got? That's Diggo D Diggins, Noah, Mossy Moss. Now they're just playing one-on-one at the moment, which doesn't really work for 500. But here we go. We've also got Sasha Bell, one of the young guns in Manly Ultimate. Zaki Zabel, And Maddie Zabel coming out as well. Now this is live. We've got two Zabels, a Sasha Bell and a Diggo D Diggins. Oh, and a Dean Milne. Oh, Diggo! Can't bring it down. Cam, who you got? Who's taking down the most catches?
You can never count out Zach. The guy he just wins with his heart. Doesn't have much bounce. Doesn't have many stats. But what he lacks in physical attributes.
Ooh, from Diggo D. Get up again.
Oh, see, there he is. He just never gives up. He's got some great ticker. That's what it is.
And look, he's only a young boy. I think he's only 14 or 15. So once he actually gets some testosterone into his body and his muscles start growing, he'll be able to jump. It'll come. Naturally occurring steroids. Is it a human growth hormone? Alright, and here we come. We're coming in for the presentation now. Wavy O'Brien.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all the teams and well done for another super successful Manly Winter League. We had a blast. Hope you guys did too. Looked like everyone was having lots of fun. Thank you to our finalists. Maybe not quite the score that the crowd was after, but a good result to Airbenders who were undefeated all season. And Pump and Dump, great season for you guys as well. Shame you didn't quite get there in the final. You started off so well and looked like it was going to be a little closer than it ended up being. But well done. I hope you enjoyed the season. Very impressive. Well done. Thanks, Pump and Dump. Alright, for the finalists, if you guys want to come forward, we've got some lovely Ultimate Club socks for the winners. For the winners. For the winners.
Yeah, those Manly Ultimate socks can confirm very comfortable, good compression.
Chuck out, or do you want, like, what are you use?
Well, so is Cam Jewel right next to us, who's modelling a little See if you can bend that hamstring a little more. A little more. That's it. Good enough. Yeah. A little more. A little more.
There we are.
There it is. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's a great sock. Almost as good as Cam's hamstrings. Cam, I heard you had some big soccer finals this weekend. How did they go?
We lost both.
Thanks, Cam. You probably haven't played some Pump and Dump with him.
We've got a male MVP and a female MVP, and this was chosen by the commentators.
Oh, well done.
And the female MVP was Nat.
Oh,
And the male MVP was for a pickup who scored pretty much every important award, Spirit. Spirit of the game. As a self-refereed sport, it's really important that we're all try to maintain our spirit as best as possible. And especially at Manly League, Social League, everyone's having a lot of fun, and all the scores are really good this year. So well done, everybody, keeping the vibe really chilled. But the winners were Beans.
Beans, baby.
Spirit prize. Normally won by one of the teams who won wrestling. So well done to Beans. Spirit is the most important thing, the most important prize in Frisbee, especially for teams who aren't trying to win gold. So good on them. Good on them. Diggo, what do you think?
Spirit is good. Spirit is good. We love Spirit at Manly.
Thanks very much, Manly.
Who was the winner?
I understand we got the water bottles, but as we all know, I think Sport was the real winner. Wait, Hawaiians.
The man himself.
We don't have all day.
We all know the real MVP for he really played super well with just his left. If he had it right, you guys better watch out this season. Summer League pump and dump. More subs, a couple more shoulders on the line. That'll be a great job. It really looks like Beans cares more about this victory than anybody else down here. No one else seems to really care that Beans is right, but Beans is really happy, and that's what matters. That's what really matters here. Not even the winners celebrated this much. A couple admin
All
things.
the lost water bottles from the last year or so are over there.
Got a lost water bottle.
So if you're after a water bottle, grab one on your way out. There's a bunch of junior flyers over on the table, so if anyone knows any kids or any
Summer League, we run juniors programs Wednesday afternoons out at
grab a
Reserve.
handful, you're welcome to take some if you want.
Primary school and
And
high
in
school.
terms of Summer League, we're going to let the
that
captains know, but we've got a bit of a different plan to mix it up, which is going to get finalised next week or so. But what we're thinking for the Social League, so last summer we had 16 teams, which was awesome. It was a bit big, so we're going to split that into 2 divisions from the outset, okay? 8 and 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the number of Manly Div 1 players allowed in each of those divisions. So it might be 6 or 7 for Division.
We need to listen to Wavy talk about admin too much. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Domer and Collins. Thanks to everyone. You have a good night.
But instead of having the draft, we're going to have 6 teams instead of 4, and we're going to let people make their own teams, okay?
All of the
maybe some of the stronger teams
all of the way
become a Div 1 team, okay? So the idea is, for the better players, you've got Div 1 to make your own team, play